Hey guys, some new information has surfaced regarding the release of Black Ops 4 and the fact that it's going to be released a month early on October 12th. The word is starting to get around that Call of Duty is releasing early this year because they want to avoid the release of Red Dead Redemption 2 that's coming out on October 26th. And that's kind of unexpected news, but when you look at the facts and figures, yeah, it does start to make sense. There's some news articles that went out, and one of them is from Forbes magazine saying Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is scared of Red Dead Redemption 2. Another article that was posted by GameIndustry.biz says that Call of Duty goes early to avoid Red Dead clash, Activision releasing Black Ops 4 a full month earlier than usual as Rockstar's Next is set to dominate Q4. This GamesIndustry.biz article has a little bit more insight than the others. I'll have this link down below if you guys want to read the full thing. But they go into explaining, saying that even a marketing lead force like Call of Duty is likely to see an impact on all those important week 1 sales if arriving within a week of Rockstar's latest, with plenty of players still distracted by either the lengthy single-player campaign or inevitably comprehensive online multiplayer. Better instead to launch early and secure as much disposable income as possible before the open-world Western rides into town. Now, what's interesting is that this is something we would never learn from Activision or Call of Duty. Like, they're not going to make statements saying we're releasing early because, we're trying to beat the sales of, another game. And even though representatives of Activision or Call of Duty are not going to make these kinds of statements, there are still people within the industry, like sales directors, that are making it known that when Rockstar releases a game, everybody pays attention, and it can definitely be detrimental to other game developers, and they call it the Rockstar black hole. A lot of people, including myself, are thinking there's no way Red Dead Redemption would cause this kind of scare to Activision. Activision Call of Duty, it's huge. How much of an impact can Red Dead really be making? Well, Red Dead Redemption 2 was supposed to release last fall in 2017. It got pushed to 2018 springtime, and then its final release is going to be October 26, 2018. And last year, when it was supposed to release, there were a lot of people speculating that the sales were going to exceed 15 million copies. To give you an example of how much that really is and how it compares to Call of Duty, well, Call of Duty World War II as of January 2018 has sold 12 million copies. And the game, is fairly new, so more copies will be sold, but it still hadn't even met the expectations of Red Dead Redemption 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has been out for, 3 years almost, and it sold over 26 million copies. So seeing those numbers, it's starting to make a little bit of sense why Activision is afraid of Red Dead Redemption 2 and how it could dominate Q4. And there are some other factors at play that could definitely make this game sell very, very well. There was some leaked information about some of its content, and I'll talk more about that in just a moment. But another thing people are speculating about is that Red Dead Redemption 2 could possibly have another Undead Nightmares mode. Their Zombies mode was a huge hit, and it was an expansion pack that was also a standalone episode. And yeah, it had zombies, it had a single-player campaign, and 2 multiplayer modes. It was about the main outlaw protagonist, John Marston, and he was seeking to find a cure for the zombie plague that infected his wife and son. A lot of people are speculating that this Zombies or Undead Nightmare mode could be a prequel to the first because they think that Red Dead Redemption 2 is almost guaranteed to be a prequel. They're hoping that the story will clear up some of the plot points, like revealing the origin and backstory of this Aztec mask. In the Undead Nightmares mode, the story was, about this mask that was removed from some catacombs, and that actually caused the zombies outbreak. There's also speculation that maybe it won't be zombies this time, but some other kind of monster, like werewolves, aliens, dinosaurs, something like that. But the bigger news and what Activision, might be a little scared about are the leaks and the supposed content that's going to be coming with Red Dead Redemption 2. There was an article posted by Forbes magazine, and they said that they trusted their source, and their source was, legit. And they said that Red Dead Redemption 2 leak reveals Battle Royale and first-person modes. They said some form of Battle Royale mode is coming to the game, surprising no one. The NPD group estimates that around 30 games will either add this mode or release featuring this mode in 2018 thanks to the popularity of PUBG and Fortnite. Rockstar's formula is pretty perfect for this kind of mode, so get ready to do the Battle Royale thing, but with horses and 6 shooters. The other leaked information that should be really amazing is that there will be a first-person mode at launch for both the campaign and the multiplayer. This is something Rockstar patched into GTA 5 well after launch, and it's really no surprise that it will find its way to RDR2. They also said that the apartment system from GTA Online will return, but instead of apartments, players will have tents, which they can upgrade. I wonder if they'll be able to upgrade beyond tents into cabins and so forth, but they said the leak doesn't appear to say. But that Red Dead Redemption 2 Online sounds a lot like GTA Online with regular events and activities, bounties, and so forth. So it does sound really damn good, and I'm excited about it. And I did a poll yesterday on my Twitter, so thank you guys for participating. I wanted to know, for the people that are Call of Duty fans, are you going to be buying Black Ops 4, Red Dead Redemption, both, or none? I just wanted to see how much of an impact Red Dead really had on us, and only 3% out of 6,400 people that voted are getting Red Dead only, so that's a really tiny percentage. And I guess to be expected, and as you would guess, yeah, most people will be buying Black Ops 4, and a lot of people will be getting both. And I feel sorry for that 4% that's not getting either. Really sorry. One last thing in the news that's, kind of interesting. I wanted to share it with you guys. I had posted it on my Twitter and it kind of blew up. So I wanted to go ahead and share it with everybody regarding like the release day and early release for Black Ops 4. The release day is, interesting. October 12th on a Friday. Normally they release on a Tuesday. So, some people were looking into this, and big shout out to FTJ Gaming. But as we all know, there were some screenshots from Mob of the Dead in the teaser trailer. And so everybody's like, oh, Mob of the Dead remastered, or some type of Mob of the Dead is coming back. Well, big shout out to FTJ Gaming. He did some digging around and found that October 12th is actually a very significant day for Alcatraz prison. On October 12th, 1933, Alcatraz was acquired by the United States Department of Justice from the U.S. military, and the island was turned into a federal prison. And of course, that might be a huge coincidence, but it's just weird that they're releasing the game on a Friday and that date and everything. So yeah, it may not have anything to do with it, but it will be interesting to see, with the release, how much Mob of the Dead content they give us, if any at all. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm actually going to go play some Undead campaign right now on Red Dead 1, but let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you next video.